I've been shaking it off, I ain't talking about Taylor. Watching my mouth, used to cuss like a sailor. Born in the 90s with Sega Nintendo. You want hit me up, send a thread to my pages. Shout to my savior, I was a rager. Stuck to the paper like a never later. Big ups to the father, having patience with me. I went in that water like an alligator. Yeah, holy moly, I feel like I'm clean now. Leading my team, really beam now. Flooded like steam now. This ain't a dream now. All in with God, ain't no half in between now. I am a fiend now. Awful bitch loving His grace. Days ain't promise, ain't no time to waste. Ready for impact, you better go brace. Ain't talking about Diddy, we spraying like mace. This is spiritual, it ain't normal, ain't delivery, this is DiGiorno. Had an epiphany, perform a symphony. Jesus came down, showed us He was immortal. Love my enemies, still keep it cordial. Suit and talk, keep my business formal. Up to heaven, ain't going through portals. To be with the one who came back, he's immortal. Step another double A, I don't strike. Big bark, no bow wow, I'm like Mike. Jump man for free throw, I fly high. Real deal, this ain't fiction, sci-fi. Real still, no robo, I'm like Starks. But y'all know the light outshines the dark. Space group so big, it's nowhere to park. I'ma defeat and drive off all of the sharks. Spin a Rooney like my name is Booker. Shoot like a Ruger, said it just made a loser. WWJD, God gave me teacher lessons. He was my tutor, can't measure up like a ruler. My God is super, donate a K for my bloopers. Happy, good, morbid, and shooter. Yeah, I still act like a pooper sometimes. You can see that grass is green in the sunshine. Right here, you grow, you get wet more than one time. Tough times, still gon' come out like a champ. Tony Hawk on the rim. We done once beating drums like on drumline. I'm cool on my title, let's unwind. Never worry about the money, I circle like fun, yeah. You are still chopping down Satan, my ex too big. Matter of fact, it start no more spot bun, yeah. Ain't no one out you to go. Bon appetit, what am before? I never sink, check out the boat. Big ass a yacht, they can hold all my folks. My recipe, get where to go. All in the Bible, see they can go. No tug of war, we gon' take all the rope. Nigga really wanna know what's next? Let's go. Used to hang by the roof like a loose tooth. Till I mixed in with God like some couscous. Now I'm blessed, feeling bigger than Bruce. Till it tighten that hard like I'm deuce. 22 dead, carry on beast mode. I'm lacking leverage like I got a cheat code. Blow up your feet with the gospel like C4. God came in family like Marlon did Nemo. Yes sir, big facts, that like a mo and you will get whacked. It's me and Jesus, my team is stacked. If I be slipping and get where I lack, like a wall full of angels, I never get hacked. Know that I'm serious with my hat to the back. It don't matter what you did, it just matter where you at. You're the best you can be, that's that, yeah.
Chasing the check, been taking out Titans for my full only neck.
Reminiscing about the way you made me feel. If the love we had was real, then why'd you have to go and leave?
Damn, I did it again. Don't wanna talk, you gon' fuck with my head. Said love is a drug, why I touch it again? While I look at the coffin with my heart in my hand. Be careful with niggas that act like your friends. And these bitches be snakes and pretend. I'm surrounded by demons. I look in the mirror like, why are these thoughts in my head? Been stuck in the dark and she gave me some light. She said, baby, don't stress, I'ma make it alright. Got me clutching the blick while I'm talking this mic. Got these thoughts in my head, mama gon' lose her mind. I been stuck in the loop, done lost sight of my grind. Can't tell me don't stress when you know I'm not fine. Been waiting for karma, she came right on time. Took the love of my life, now I'm losing my mind. Like, blow, them thoughts on my head. Reminiscing when they say they don't need you. I know I forgive, won't forget what you said. They think I'm the villain, tell my side instead. Ain't no saving your day, cause my life is a mess. Surrounded by death and that shit not a flex. I hope for the best when you look for the next. Like, why they tryna tell my little story all wrong? Pray to God about my problems, cause they say I'm in the wrong. Found a diamond in the rough, but it turned out to be a stone. Got these drugs up in my body, my house don't feel like a home. They hate when they see me, can't give a good reason. I'ma shine like a comet, might take up the Venus. They say they show love, but go ghost like Houdini. They say I'm the go, but they know they don't mean it. This shit from the dome burning, holding my beanie. I been chasing the cat, so no wonder you don't see me. Been giving her wishes, I guess I'm a genie. I didn't cancel my mission, I guess you won't leave me. I'm not chasing the fame, cause I'm chasing the check. Been taking out Titans for my full only neck. Not snitching on niggas, not fucking with rats. No rookie in me, cause I hang with the vets. If we standing on business, I do it the best. Ain't no stepping to me, don't waste time with them threats. Got this stick on my side with my pride on my chest, but rely on my talent, they say I'm up next. Why they tryna tell my little story all wrong? Pray to God about my problems, cause they say I'm in the wrong. Found a diamond in the rough, but it turned out to be a stone. Got these drugs up in my body, my house don't feel like a home. I walk chip on my shoulder. Mama don't cry cause you made me a soldier. I'm the first in the fam, picking my loader. Can't talk about childhood cause I had to grow up. Can't talk about fun cause I don't even know it. I been hot like the sun, got my red get the blowin'. Stop asking for help, man, that shit got annoying. Take my heart out my chest cause I know that it's showing. Why you switching on me for no reason? Don't be asking for love if you know you don't need it. This for that boy that was scared for the speaking. The trust that I had, man, it's gone cause it's leaking. I remember the time when they left and mistreated me. Put some dirt on my name and they left me to clean. I'm okay with the pain cause they say that I'm fiending. Put a hole in my brain since they say they don't need me. Goddamn, they tryna tell my little story all wrong. Pray to God about my problems cause they say I'm in the wrong. Found a diamond in the rough but it turned out to be a stone. Got these drugs up in my body, my house don't feel like a home, yeah. Rule number 1, man, is fuck all these niggas. Rule number 2, ain't no trust for these bitches. Rule number 3, do not play in the middle. Rule number 4, keep your hand on that trigger. Rule number 5, ain't no saint in the center. If he up in this blick, better bury that nigga. That's rule number 6, ain't no scary ass nigga. Put some red on his top like a cherry, little nigga. Damn, what is rule 7? Keep faith in above, don't lose all your blessings. And it's rule number 8, you're not made out of metal. Every dog got his day, so you best pick your vest up. Rule number 9, best stay on your grind. Had to stop the complaining, got shit in my mind. Started chasing my goals, not wasting my time. So that's rule number 10, don't be wasting your time. Why they tryna tell my little story all wrong? Pray to God about my problems cause they say I'm laying wrong. Found a diamond in the rough but it turned out to be a stone. Got these drugs up in my body, my house don't feel like a home.
Knows you're getting older. Now there's no one on your shoulder to remind you that I'm colder when I'm young. Got something on your chest, spit it out. Growing soft, falling off. Currency changes, dollar sauce. I'ma show you who's a fucking boss. Go and grow a pair, get up like a fair. I'm charging bitches fair, don't talk to me if you're not useful. Leveling up is so crucial. I'm leaving stages I'm used to. Better days are coming, so fuck it, I made me a profit. The world did it, I'ma stop it. I hold on to power and bet I won't drop it. Bitches coming, I'ma stop it. You the paddle on the tiles, you're still in denial that you aren't in front of me. But oppression's still the best, I'm coming at your chest cause you silenced me for a while. Sit down and face the trial while you watch the owls. And I'm sending smiles that'll paralyze, I'll terrorize and grow in size in front of your eyes.
Baby, I just don't understand why you driving me crazy. Lately, we've been under so much pressure, I don't know how long I'll take it, yeah. Got me running around finding your love. What am I looking for? I'm looking for trust. No need to hurry, baby, this ain't no rush. I'll do it for you and it's all out of love, yeah. It's all out of love, yeah. It's all out of love. It's all out of love. You done told me about your past mistakes. You didn't know how much your heart could break. Gotta give it to you, cause I know how much harder it takes to try so hard each day, yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say, I love you even on our hardest days. Through thick and thin, baby, you're my biggest win. And I just can't pretend I wanna love you to the end, yeah, yeah. Cause baby, I've been thinking about lately. Baby, you walked right in my life, and baby girl, you saved me, yeah. I just don't understand why you driving me crazy. Lately, we've been under so much pressure, I don't know how long I'll take it, yeah. Got me running around finding your love. What am I looking for? I'm looking for trust. No need to hurry, baby, this ain't no rush. I'll do it for you and it's all out of love, yeah. It's all out of love, yeah. It's all out of love. It's all out of love. yeah. Baby, yeah. Baby, I've been thinking about lately. Baby, you walked right in my life, and baby girl, you saved me, yeah. Yeah.
I love the block forever, but I had to move on. Cardi. To the block, 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 oh, oh. Love you, love you, love you. To the block, 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 oh, oh. Love you. Cardi. Man, I owe the block everything, but I had to move on when I wear my wife a ring. I can't be out there posted with a double cup. When I ride with my kids, tell them buckle up. Man, the struggle is real, and I ain't want no parts. I just jump in the booth and create this art. I know a lot of dumb niggas, but I move smart. Too smart. I had to play my part, like somebody said, action. The streets are a beast, I don't need no distractions. Used to be about action, now I'm proactive. God sent me a signal, I didn't hear static. Now I make plays, and I ain't got Madden. Young boys capping, I'm a young nigga's captain. Used to hit lines and break them down to a fraction. Getting green with my babe, turn my girl to a backer. Had to turn the page, now we on another chapter.
Y'all know what to do.
All things must come to
Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can see me. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Oh, we got a bunch of y'all in here. Okay. I see y'all in the building, man. Shout out to Hollywood Co. for the Uno. Welcome, y'all. Welcome back to another YouTube live stream, and welcome to the BandLab Engineer channel. I'm your host, Classy Beats at classybeats.com. Today we're gonna do some live music reviews. We may even do a little bit of mixing and mastering in BandLab. We'll see, depending on what y'all send in. But first, let me say what's up to everybody who's in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I know this is a new show and we're still getting used to it, but we got the whole gang in here. Mr. Tesla's in the building. Let's go. We've got Mr. Air Teeth in here. It's not T-E-E-T-H, it's T-E-E-F. All right, make sure you get it right. Hollywood Co. We got Quay up in here. So what's a guaranteed play? It's exactly what it means. You skip the line, you get a guaranteed play. All right, Amy is in the building. Oh, she came here for violence. Dang, Amy. She said she's coming in here for some throat punches. She's over there punching hoes in the throat. Don't do it. Mr. Tesla's in the building. We got my guy Floyd, the real deal Neil. Shout out to Floyd, man. Major co-sponsor of last night's show. He showed up and dropped 14 memberships on the show last night. He was going crazy. Oh my God. Alexa Ray is in here. Shout out to Alexa Ray. Hopefully we'll hear one from her today. Mixed Chick Samantha decided to come over on this side and check out some music. Good to see you. Amy said, all right, I see. All right, Classy, I see. I'll let him live since you need him. Oh, you got to leave some of the hoes, man. I mean, dang, don't get rid of all of them. All right, let me see. We've got a couple of y'all over on BandLab too. We've got Underdog, aka Mr. Tesla. He's double dipping, watching on YouTube and BandLab. We've got Shame is in here as well. We've got TRXY. I don't know how to say that. We've also got Mikey on lyrics is in the building too. Shout out to everybody who's in here, man. Good to see y'all. Happy Thursday. we're going to go ahead and get into it real quick. So if you want to submit your music to be heard, super easy to do. All you have to do is go over to, if you're watching on BandLab, you can drop your links in the live chat. If you're watching on any other platform, the link to submit is in the description. I also dropped it in the live chat for y'all. You can send in as many songs as you want to, but we're only going to be in here for about 45 minutes. So make sure you get your submissions in there. As mentioned by Quay TV, if you want a guaranteed play, you want to make sure your song gets played, you do have the option to skip the line, but the show's still new. So you guys probably don't need to do that because we just have a few submissions in here. But as we go along, there may be a lot more and a lot more submissions. And then y'all have the option to skip the line if you want to. All right. A couple of things before we get into it. Y'all know I got to sell y'all something real quick. First off, if you need BandLab presets for your vocals, this is the place to get it. All right, the link to get your custom BandLab presets is in the description. It's $25. You get radio ready professional vocal presets, as well as music coaching. I'll let you know what I'm hearing on the track, some of the things that can be changed and adjusted, and you get to keep that preset for life. So if you record in the same environment every single time, which I recommend that you do, then you can have a more consistent vocal with these vocal presets. And then if you need a full mix and master from me, I do that as well. Mixing and mastering is available on classybeats.com/services. You get a full mix and master, radio ready, professional mix and master for your BandLab tracks. You also get vocal presets with that. You get access to my over 2,000 beats. So if you want a beat to go along with your mixing and mastering, you get a free beat with that as well. And then of course, like as I mentioned earlier, you get vocal coaching with that as well. I'll let you know what I'm hearing, maybe some of the things that should be changed in the structure of the song, and then we can go from there. All right. So if y'all need help with that, you can check it out. The link is in the description. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. Amy says so much for keeping it classy. Dang, yeah. Floyd the Real Deal Neil says, I'm recording the track I sent in today, and I got better equipment, but wanted to see what you could do with it and what you thought. All right, got you. Mr. Tesla's up in here too. He says, support his trap, bitch. You know what time it is. Yeah, that song was dope. Y'all are singing the block, block, block. I've got one song that I selfishly want to share with y'all today by DZ Marquise to get it started, but I think we've got everybody in here. Let me see. Hopefully I can get these links from BandLab gang, because I know BandLab has been making me work lately these days. But shout out to TRXY. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just going to keep it moving. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, y'all, because I know we've only got 45 minutes. Y'all check this one out. This is DZ Marquise's song, Paul Bunyan. And let me know what y'all think about this one. Super fire.
Yeah, I've been shaking it off, I ain't talking about Taylor. Watching my mouth used to cuss like a sailor. Born in that 90s with Sega Nintendo. You might hit me up, send a thread to my pages. Shout to my savior, I was a rager. Stuck to that paper like an hour later. Big ups to the father, having patience with me. I went in that water like an alligator. Yeah, holy moly, I feel like I'm clean now. Leading my team, really beam now. Flooded like steam now. This ain't a dream now. All in with God, ain't no half in between now. I am a fiend now. Awful bitch loving His grace. Days ain't promise, ain't no time to waste. Ready for impact, you better go brace. Ain't talking about Diddy, we spraying like mace. This is spiritual, it ain't normal. Ain't delivery, this is DiGiorno. Had an epiphany, perform a symphony. Jesus came down, showed us He was immortal. Love my enemies, still keep it cordial. Suit and talk, keep my business formal. Up to heaven, ain't going through portals. To be with the one who came back, he's immortal. Step another double play, I don't strike. Big bark, no bow wow, I'm like Mike. Jump man for free throw, I fly high. Real deal, this ain't fiction, sci-fi. Real still, no robo, I'm like Starks. But y'all know the light outshines the dark. Space group so big, it's nowhere to park. I'ma defeat and drive off all of the sharks. Spin a Rooney like my name is Booker. Shoot like a Ruger, said it just made a loser. WWJD, God gave me teacher lessons. He was my tutor, can't measure up like a ruler. My God is super, don't need a K for my bloopers. Hey, be good, more be the shooter. Yeah, I still act like a pooper sometimes. You can see that grass is green in the sunshine. Right here, you grow, you get wet more than one time. Tough times, still gon' come out like a champ. Tony Hawk on the rim, we done once beating drums like on drumline. I'm cool on my tat, let's unwind. Never worry about the money, I circle like fun, yeah. Short still chopping down Satan, my ex too big. Matter of fact, it start no more spot bun, yeah. No one told you to go, bon appetit. before. I never sink, check out the boat. Big as a yacht, they can hold all my folks. My recipe, get where to go. All in the Bible, see they can go. No tug of war, we gon' take all the rope. Nigga really wanna know what's next? Let's go. Used to hang by the roof like a loose tooth. Till I mixed in my guy like some couscous. Now I'm blessed, feeling bigger than Bruce. Feeling tight in that heart like I'm deuce. 22 dead, carry on beast mode. I'm lacking leverage like I got a cheat code. Blow up your feet with the gospel like C4. God came in family like Marlon did Nemo. Yes sir, big facts, that like a mo and you will get whacked.
Yeah.
Me and Jesus, my team is stacked. If I be slipping and get where I lack, like a wall full of angels, I never get hacked. Know that I'm serious with my hat to the back. It don't matter what you did, it just matter where you at. You're the best you can be, that's that, yeah.
DZ Marquise in the building with Paul Bunyan going crazy, man. And the reason I wanted to play that one, not only because DZ Marquise is an amazing artist, but he gave me the pleasure of mixing and mastering this one for him. I finally finished it today. I think it sounds dope. I love the way it came out, and he absolutely killed it, man. Shout out to DZ Marquise, super easy to work with, man. And I hope he gives me the honor of working with him again, because he absolutely killed this. All right, speaking of an amazing artist, let's go ahead and get this one from Mr. Underdog. To Amy, she said, the grass is greener wherever I am, period. Yeah, that was it right there. Underdog with Freestyle Before Work. Let's go.
Hello, it's Mickey Mouse. There are a lot of wacko rappers out here today, Goofy. I think they really need to hear a freestyle. Somebody get the Underdog on the phone.
Nah. Every time that I talk to you, I'm like blah blah blah. Get on. Like wow. Over that lie, boy, I'm so fly. Y'all be like yeah. Boy, I make music from anything. Looking at me and talking, asking me questions like his name Jangle Lane. Yeah, you know the movie, boy, that's for the life. You should know right now that I don't deal with Wayne. You a crybaby, man, pick up your feet, you not like folk. What you talking about? You say that you open the door. Knowing that was God, you didn't even really know. Hey, stop the cap. I'ma tell you right now, boy, I'm coming with the fire. Jeremiah in the pit. I'ma tell you what is going on. This is it. Michael beat it, ain't no Billie Jean. What you talking about? I flip and roll the check seat. Freestyle for y'all. This is for the ones that get the bag. This is for the ones that's doing nothing as a dad and a mother. I'ma tell you right now, man, go and click on with your brother if he cool. If he not, ain't no disrespect. Step back, get got. If you want, boy, I gotta get it. I'ma tell you right now, I'm a family man. Bro, don't come over trying to mess around with my family plans. Yeah. Shout out to Florida, yeah. That's the end. You know y'all attention spans are really small.
There you go. Underdog, aka Mr. Tesla on the track. Y'all are feeling the beat for real? Man, I'm not gonna lie, I hate that beat. I absolutely despise everything about that beat. But hey, I can't be mad at it. Mr. Tesla, Underdog, was flowing on that one, did a great work. It's a freestyle, so we're not gonna critique it too harsh. I just wish when you're freestyling, there's a couple things you can do that are super quick. Just add some EQ to the beat so that it makes space for your vocals, and turn the vocal levels up a little bit. It's also, your vocals were a little bit harsh, but again, it's a freestyle. So y'all just get your thoughts out there. Shout out to Florida. Yeah, shout out to Florida. Mr. Tesla said he hates the beat too, but he challenges himself. I ain't mad at it, man. Amy says she likes the second half. No, y'all can stand on it. I'm not gonna shame y'all. I could not stand that beat. There was too much going on. But I think if you had the right mix on this one and a couple more hard-hitting kicks and 808s in a few places and maybe some stutters, I think that could make it overall better. Which, speaking of, I need to get the members in here. Shout out to all the members on the channel. You guys do get priority on this show and every show that we host where we review music. So I need to get Floyd up in here. I need to get Mr. Air Teeth in the building as well. He said I did the Mickey Mouse voice as well. You nailed that one, man. Shout out to Underdog. Air Teeth sent us a whole project. My Lord. Air Teeth, what you got going on over here, man? This one is called One Route Getting Out. Okay. And then I'm gonna see, I think BandLab is working right now. Y'all check this one out. Let me know what you think. Ooh, this one's 4 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Air, yeah, teeth, come on, reckless, worldwide. Black Yoda and lean on white bitch from day one, keep back. 1995, first keyboard and task scam. Boss beat machine, crooked now, one man band. Capabilities calibrated and enhanced. Introduction to me music was truly God's plan. In deep discussions of percussion thoughts, rubber band speaks. Bubble through my city, sounding like they in a can. Songs about thugging through streets as a real man. Scribbling anxiety, including 3 wetting bands now. Brain waves out of space, has Pluto. Puffing that mo gas, mash turbo zoom flow. Since 2020, mask off, see some loose growth. Nothing left to prove, stood in line. Pay dues, bounce back from square one. Had to climb and 42. Learning lessons was fun and growing old is too. Still ain't rap, half I done and still ain't hiding from truth. Let it shine like the sun, this sun strapped boots. Everyone where I'm from, send bulletproof salutes. Not a cliff that I'm on, dancing with no parachute. Hey, ha, air, yeah. Mob dance flows, when teeth in it. Speakers tricky beating, keeping mental centered. Make your lady smile, OG's proud. We gon' meet again, one route, getting out. Mob dance flows, when teeth in it. Speakers tricky beating, keeping mental centered. Making ladies smile, OG's proud. We gon' meet again, one route, getting out. I'm kinda popular, hey, notable rap. Under 30, only heard stories about this vet. Yapping from an ex's bitterness about late checks. Should've seen him riding rodeo, no latex. Side dollars, but I wasn't even made yet. Been dumping fast, both poles penetrate quick, but quietly now liquid more than Navy shit. Soon I retire, play golf, hitting a lick. Top flowing minery, balcony, I'm adrift. Map was upside down, but finally led to this. Only making beats now for those in my clique. Be like where? He like everywhere, sniff. Always stay prepared. Always choosing dare, a real good guy. Choose gravity or sand. Can't deny, probably die by another brother scam or alphabet Buell cuffing up air's hands. But a mob dance flows when teeth in it. Speakers tweaking, beating, keeping mental centered, making ladies smile and OG's proud. We gon' meet again, one route, getting out.
All right, what do y'all think about this one?
Flows when teeth in it. Speakers tweaking, beating, keeping mental centered, making ladies smile and OG's proud. We gon' meet again, one route, getting out. Come on, hey. Air teeth, million miles march, highways hopped, California. Went all that way to get right here. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide. So don't ever underestimate something you never knew about, because you don't know what it took for me to get to your presence. I was never woke because I was always aware. Certified. And I never had a dream because, you know, I was always there. Verified. Bobby's dance flows with teeth in it. Speakers tweaking, beating, keeping mental centered, making ladies smile and OG's proud. What up? We gon' meet again, one route, getting out. Salute to all my BandLab new affiliates.
All right, there he goes. Air Teeth in the building. Not to be confused with Air Teeth. So Air Teeth, this one's tough. This was tough. Because not only was the beat kind of all over the place with that pulsing bass in the background and the levels on that, but your writing and delivery just wasn't quite there. A lot of this track, it just seemed to be the lyrics just seemed to be dragging on. They didn't fit together in places, in my opinion. And I just couldn't really get the vision of where you were trying to go with the track. I get the overall theme. I like that you brought that hook section back in, But this one just, it needs a overall cleanup. So I would definitely go back, make sure you get those vocals nice and clear and crisp and clean and up front first. Make sure those sound good. And then you can shape it and add it back into the rest of the beat. That beat structure was strange. The switch ups didn't make sense for me. And then that bass, it sounded like it went out of key in some places too. So either way, shout out to Earth Teeth, new member over there. It's not teeth, it's teeth. All right, make sure y'all get it right. And we had a couple other members in here too. I think I saw Floyd in here. Amy, did Amy send one in? Probably not. Amy's chilling today. Floyd sent in a song titled, "What Am I to Do?" Okay, is this the one that he said he wasn't done with? Let me see what he says. All right, y'all check this one out. Make sure you let me know what you think in the chat and give some feedback too, for sure. Oh, you invited me to the project? What am I to do? Let me see. I'll see if I can find it. Ooh, on a classy beat.
Tachi, where you going?
Let's go to invites.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time. Now that I can think about you. But recently that changed, things are not the same. Pointing fingers, we both were left with blame. Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and I. Lasted through the toughest situations. How did we get in this situation? Issues used to come and we'd erase them. But now they stick around, so we must face the things between us just ain't the same. I feel the change. You say that I'm acting strange. Tell me, what am I to do? What am I to do? When you feel the person that you love ain't the person you trust. Feel you giving your all and then not giving enough. Tell me, what am I to do? What am I to do? My sweet lady. We had dreams of a big house, making fence, a dog, and having a baby. So why did it end so fast? Never thought I'd see you become a part of my past. I was losing visions of the visions that he approached by different women. And even though they mighty tempting, I remember you, my miss. So I don't accept their kisses, no. I'm fully committed, but you don't trust me though. The fact is that things between us just ain't the same. I feel the change. You say that I'm acting strange.
Oh, hold on.
Tell me, what am I to do? What am I to do? When you feel the person that you love ain't the person you trust. Feel you giving your all and then not giving enough. Tell me, what am I to do? What am I to do? What am I to do? What am I to do?
Yeah, he's singing.
What am I to do?
Now this beat is fire too. All right, there goes Floyd, the real deal Neil, aka Mr. 930, aka Pretty Boy Floyd up in here. All right, so let's check out. We're gonna look at this project and I'm gonna go over a few things. I need to switch to this screen though. Also, we have, oh my gosh, look, hold on a second. Cause I don't know if I can say this out loud. There it is. We've got Amy. She wants a beat review. All right. And she sent in a beat titled "A Letter from My Heart." Oh my God. These titles, Amy, thank you. Thank you for the letter. Let's listen to this by Floyd. Okay, so I can see there's a lot of layers to this. So we need to give everything their own space, first of all, because the vocals were crashing some. So let's go and listen to these main vocals. Oh, hold on a second. What did Floyd say? He said, "I was sick and I hear a few things I want to do different, which is why I'm redoing it. Beat is super fire. I got to meet that producer one day." You don't want to meet him. He ain't that great. Hollywood Code said, "With the mix on this is a hit for sure." Yeah, I love the time that you put into the vocal layers, but I want to point out a few things on these vocals first. So let's just mute the beat real quick. We'll do it this way. Oh, hold on, that's not what I want to do.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time, and all that I can think about was you. But recently that changed, things are not the same. I'm not pointing fingers, we both are left with blame. Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and I, lasting through the toughest situations. How did we get in this situation?
So now you can see the vocal layers sound amazing. So I got to give you a round of applause for getting those done. But with that being said, they really don't have their own space in the mix. So what we're going to do is we got to get these main vocals right first, because they still sound a little muffled, a little squished, almost too compressed. So we'll zoom in some. Let's get these right real quick. I'll just make a couple adjustments. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Let's see what you're working with here first. We've got this compressor, de-esser, noise gate, EQ, delay, reverb, and then this multi-filter. Okay, let's start over. Let's see what they sound like by themselves first.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving times. But recently that changed, things are not the same. It was.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to you, Floyd. So let's start over. First, a good start with the compressor. I'm not mad about that.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving times. But recently that changed, things are not the same. It was.
Now you have a really nice voice, Floyd. So then we're gonna go ahead and get the noise gate in there next.
It was the walks through the park, the stress.
Now, if you guys listen, again, this is something I always mention about the noise gates. When you have the threshold down here, it's not gonna do much, right? Because especially if you have an area that's really noisy, because the threshold is basically telling the noise gate, where do you want it to turn on? So if your vocals are up here at, let's just say -26 dB, and the noise is up here, then you want to have the threshold near or close to that. Now, the problem you're going to run into is if you're in a noisy room that has noise that's at the same level as your vocals, you're going to have trouble removing the noise without removing the vocals. That's why I always say the number one thing you need to do is make sure you have a good recording environment. So with that being said, if I turn this noise gate on and off with the threshold down way down here at -56 dB, it's not really picking up anything, because all the noise that would be at that low of a threshold is you really probably can't hear it anyway. That's why you want to get most of the noise that's up near that higher levels. It depends on how much noise is there though. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this up, but I want y'all to listen and see if you can hear a difference from when it's at -56 dB on or off. All right, so here's with it off.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving times.
So you see, you still hear, actually, this is perfect right here. Let me just do this. We're going to hone in on this section that has all this background noise. So let's go over here. All right, so check out this section. Y'all hear that? And that's with the noise gate off. Now listen when we turn it on. You can still hear a lot of that background noise because the threshold is set so low, it's going to have trouble picking it up. Now listen what happens when you turn the threshold up. Almost no background noise. So y'all see how that makes sense? When it's lower, that means it's getting the lower frequencies, the lower noises. When you turn it up, it's going to affect more frequencies. So now the issue you're going to run into is, again, if you're in a room with a lot of noise and it's hard to differentiate between your vocals and the background noise, is you're going to have to try and balance this out. So it removes the background noise without removing your vocals, because what happens a lot of times is you'll turn this noise gate up here to, let's say, 18, and then your vocals will sound like they're going, and they're pulsing in and out. You'll
It
hear it.
was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time. It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no.
Yeah, and see, you don't want that. You don't want it to just go, So what you have to do is find a good balance to where you're removing enough of the background noise, but not removing so much of the vocals.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time. It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time.
Yep, so that's good. Background noise is gone, and it sounds nice and clean. All right, and we can add a de-esser on here. I didn't hear.
It was the walks through the park.
We heard that little for walks in the park. Let's loop this section.
It was the walks through the park. It was the walks through the park.
So I just clicked that de-esser on. You can already hear it took away that when he says walks.
It was the walks through the park. It was the walks through the park.
It was
the walks through the.
And then you hear the but then we add the de-esser. It was the
walks through the park.
It balances it out a lot better. So this is nice. We don't need another noise gate because we got that in a good spot. Now we're going to EQ. We're going to take away everything that we don't want first. So we're going to get rid of some of these nasty frequencies in there first. So let's see.
It was the walks through the park. 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 It was the walks through.
And the best way for y'all to do it is you turn something all the way up so you can hear what it's doing, and then you can bring it down to a good level.
It was the walks through the park. It was the walks through the park. It was the walks through the park. It was the walks through the park.
All right, that's good. We don't have to loop this section anymore either. So there's that.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no. It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time.
All right, and then we'll add
but recently
one of my favorite EQs. And then since we've got this all set, actually, I take that back. Let's add this. I want to add another compressor in here too. So we'll add the FBK compressor, my favorite compressor.
It was the walks through the park,
turn this ratio down a little bit.
Time.
Attack down some. Threshold's good. We'll turn the gain up.
Recently that changed, things are not the same, no. It was the walks.
Ooh, I like that. EQ 3M. Might boost these highs a little bit. Let's see.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time.
All right, and then we're going to add some mid in here, and we'll use this mid sweep to make sure we're in the right range.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no. It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no. It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time.
Give you a little bit of your bass back.
But recently that changed, things are not the same, no.
And I'm going to trim off some of the bass on here too.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time.
Yeah, that's sounding really clean. Now that we're pretty much good, let me go ahead and add, oh no. So we got to get rid of one of these. Let's see. Let's get rid of this multi-filter. I'm going to add stereo wise in here just to give your vocals a little bit more width. We'll turn down these highs.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time.
All right, and that way that's going to have its own space as well. We can go ahead and add the delay in here first.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time.
And then we'll add the beat back in too.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no. It was the walk.
And then we'll add the reverb in there. I'm going to turn the the mix level down on this delay too.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving talk. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no.
Yeah, a lot better.
Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and I.
All right, so last thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna add some EQ on this beat. Let me see. I don't know what you had going on with this beat. Hold on a second. Let me turn these back on. Let's see what. Oh, you just had that to boost it. Yeah, there's a couple things we could do. Because with this one, I gave you a bunch of headroom. So you can just turn the volume up a little bit. And then we'll turn the volume up here. It should be a lot louder. So let's turn this down. There you go. So then you don't need to add all these effects in here. So we're going to get rid of these. We'll add some EQ to make some space for your vocals, and you should be good.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving talk. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no. Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and I.
Actually, this mid-range is sounding a little bit nasally. So what you can do, if it sounds that way, let's turn off the effects first. So what I'm going to do is we're going to mess with this EQ3M. Let's see what I can change here.
The park, the stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no. It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving talk.
Yeah, that's a lot better. All right, here we go. Let's try again.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving talk. And now that I can think about you.
Oh, hold on. We just want these two.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving talk. But recently that changed, things are not the same, no. Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and I.
Take away some.
Now they stick around, so we must face them.
Yeah, there it is, man. That's a start. Now, this has a long way to go because we got a lot of vocal layers, but once you get these first main vocal set, it's pretty much easy to balance everything out from there. So what I would do is I would go back through and make sure all of these are clean first. You might even need, or you might even be able to save, let's save this preset. Use this preset and then just make a couple of adjustments. This is What Am I to Do? And that's by Floyd. Main, whoa. We know it's Floyd. This is main vocals. And then we're going to put in the date 6/27/24. We'll save that one. Then if you have some vocals that sound similar, you can add this preset to those other vocals and then just make some adjustments. The main thing I would focus on once you do that is obviously the EQ and then the stereo wise. So that's going to help you separate the vocals and give them their own space and layer this track a little bit better, especially since you have a lot of these layers. Now with these more accent or ad-libs background vocals here, I would actually do some panning with these two instead of so much stereo separation, because then you don't want to get into, gosh, I'm not going to use the technical terms, but to where they're starting to clash a little bit more. So there's a way you can have all these layers in and still give them their own space. Let me listen to this one more time.
It was the walks through the park, the stress relieving talk.
Yeah, this is good, man.
But recently that changed, things are not the same, no. Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and I.
And just so I don't leave you hanging, and then I'll answer your questions here in a second. Just so I don't leave you hanging, what I'll do is I'll try and level some of this at least, so you can have a good starting point, and then you can use this area as a reference. So let's just go here.
Stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same. Stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same. Stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same. Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and stress relieving time. But recently that changed, things are not the same. Until the end of time, I had thoughts of you and
See how those vocals, they're more up front. They've got their own space in the mix, not only because we added EQ and stereo separation with the stereo wise, but because we took away some of the frequencies on the beat that were taking up too much space and not giving your vocals a space to breathe, which is important. Floyd said he's flowing through it like it ain't nothing because the mix was trash. The mix was not trash. He said, did you pull those down on the EQ so the vocals could sit in the mix? Yes, exactly. Hopefully I explained that to where it makes sense. Air T says vocals sounded great on BandLab. Wish I wasn't still struggling as an engineer. Hey, that's what we're here for, man. Floyd says, yeah, you the truth for that. No problem, man. He said, can you add that preset to the second part to hear the full main? Yeah. Is it? Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Shout out to Hollywood Cole. Just became a new member. What's up, man? Let me find the vocals and see.
the same, I feel the change. You say that I'm acting strange. Tell me what am I to do? What am I to do? When you feel the person that you love ain't the person.
All right, so it looks like these are the two main vocals here. So yeah, I can definitely do
The
that.
fact is that things between us just ain't the same. I feel the change. You say that I'm acting strange. Tell me what am I to do? What am I to do? When you feel the person that you love ain't the person you trust. Feel you giving your all and they're not giving enough. Tell me what am I to do? What am I to do? What am I to do?
Big
The fact
difference.
is that things between us just ain't the same. I feel the change. You say that I'm acting strange. Tell me what am I to do?
Big difference. Wow.
What am I to do? When you feel the person that you love ain't the person you trust. Feel you giving your all and they're not giving enough. Tell me what am I to do? What am I to do? What am I to do? The fact is that things between us just ain't the same. I feel the change. You say that I'm acting strange. Tell me what am I to do?
Sorry, headphone users. We'll get it.
What am I to do? When you feel the person that you love ain't the person you trust. Feel you giving your all and they're not giving enough. Tell me what am I to do? What am I to do? What am I to do? Things between us just ain't the same.
Yep, then I would go through and just spend some time with the other vocals, make sure these all sound good on their own. Then you can add them together, pan a little bit, add some more stereo separation, not too much because you don't want to overdo it and end up having some type of phasing. But yeah, this sounds good, man. This is nice. We're gonna save it just like that. Make sure you just take the time, get the vocals right, put in the work on this one. I think you really got something here. You already saw just the improvement we can hear from just taking a little bit of time getting those vocals right. So yeah, shout out to Floyd. All right, let me get Amy up in here. Oh shoot, and then we might have to get out of here. Amy sent me over a letter from her heart. Oh my God. I love Amy. All right, y'all check this one out. It is a beat, and we're going to give a little beat critique. Y'all let me know what you think. Yeah, thanks for letting me work on that one, Floyd. Amy, do you want me to play this all the way? I'm going to play it all the way through, and then I'll go back and critique it. This is good, Amy. What's up, Smokey? All right, I know I said I was going to play it all the way through, but can I say, Amy, that fading delay that you did on the clap? Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
Wow. That is such a nice touch on the technique. Man, you can tell you got it. All right, there it is. Shout out to Amy with the claps. Amy says she knows how to do the claps. I believe you. I can hear, I can see what you're working with, and I can just imagine that the clapping is just absolutely amazing. Hey, shout out to Amy. All right, so what I'm gonna do, oh man, we're supposed to be out of here. I'm gonna break this down real quick. Couple things I want to point out, and then We'll get you up out of here. No, not the clap, the claps. Strings are nice. All right, that's a pad. It's not a string. Feel like something's missing? Nothing's missing. No, it's just some technical things. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anything's missing. I think the structure, everything on this was perfect. Quick tips. He said I'm unhinged this morning. Hollywood Co said, "You gonna get me in on the next show?" Yeah, I got you. I don't like this. I don't like this snare, Amy. It doesn't fit because you've got a lot of live instrumentation as we get throughout the track, especially when that pad / strings come in. This snare, yeah, it's squishy. Like it's not as crisp and as sharp enough. So yeah, I don't think you need to switch up the claps. The clap / snare. I would use that same one, honestly. Yeah, this one fits so much better. It's clean, it's subtle. You did a great job with that delay. What I would do, and it isn't completely necessary, is if you could bring, I don't know if you have a bus on that delay effect or not, but if you could add just a little bit more reverb, bring up that delay so that it pans back and forth slightly, just not too much to overdo it. That's something creative that I would do. So when it goes clap, 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 it kind of fades out into both sides. That would be a nice little touch. I think you got good levels on that lead. That do 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 do. It's good. Yeah, because you've got it fading the but if you had it fading where it went instead, I think that would be a little bit more dynamic. Add a nice touch to it. So don't say and that shaker can come a little bit more center too. Because right now it's like way back here. I would bring it more here. All right, you're looking at it from this way. So I'm hearing it here, but if I'm pointing, you're hearing it here, which would be on your left side. So I would bring it more up front. The kick is perfect. Oh, yeah, that clap's got to go. Claps are good. Clap is not good. This is supposed to be the professional stream. I gotta stop. I can't talk to y'all, man. Transition was perfect. No, don't do it, Teeth. Air Teeth, don't you do it. I could hear one thing on this guitar that you added, Amy, because you have a lot of live instrumentation in there. on the other sounds, this guitar to me does sound a little bit out of place. So I don't know what VSTs you're using or what DAW you're using even. But I would maybe see if you could find a guitar that's a little bit more realistic. If you can't, or you have trouble with it, maybe find some one shots. I can send you some one shots of some realistic guitars. And then if you don't want to go that route, I would possibly maybe add a little bit more processing on the guitar with a little bit more reverb, some delay, just to give it a little bit more space, because it just sounds super, super dry. Now I like how you have it panning on the guitar too. That's a nice touch. Yeah, this has got to be. So that main guitar must be a sample, and then you added some guitar notes in there. Am I right? Yeah, because these sound like two different guitars. I don't know. You have to tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah. And that, again, Amy, you had somebody in the chat ready to buy it and said they want to record over it. So this is producer to producer talk. All right. You could put this out there and, you know, a ton of artists would absolutely love this, you know. So this is me just breaking it down. If we were sitting there talking about the beat, none of anything I mentioned is honestly even that necessary. Just some changes I think would help improvement. But you're an amazing producer. Absolutely killed that. You got people wanting to record over it. That's the main goal, man. Producers, y'all, don't worry about impressing other producers. We put our music out here for people to listen to and for artists to record over. So if they're ready to record over it, let them fly. That's my opinion anyway. All right, y'all, we got to get up out of here. We are going to be back next Tuesday right here at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to catch our other music review show, which is the Song of the Night Live, you can catch it over on the Classy Beats YouTube channel and over on BandLab as well, actually. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all do not miss out. This Friday is your last chance to get into the Song of the Night Live versus next week, the first versus of season 9. And you get an opportunity to win some cash and door prizes and a brand new microphone. So y'all make sure you tune in for that. We'll be back here on Tuesday, and we've got the Music Morning Show over on the Classy Beats YouTube channel tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for Amy for sponsoring today's show. She dropped the 20 bomb over there. And thank you to everyone else who sent in their music. I will see y'all later. Hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. Peace.